right. And I think we are a go this time around. And yes, we are. Ladies and gentlemen, after a 2-week break, NASCAR is back. And today they're off in Richmond, Virginia. And Virginia is for lovers, ladies and gentlemen. So let's try to show some love on this racetrack. But the NASCAR's best returned back to the East Coast for the Cookout 400. First race after the 2-week Olympic break. Time to see what these final 4 races have to offer us, as we're closing in onto that mark of who makes it into the postseason and who is eliminated from the postseason. Hey, NASCAR Fan 33, how was your 2-week break? Yeah. But as I was saying, only 4 races remain to see who gets into the postseason and who gets out of the postseason, as these drivers are strapping into their cars, getting prepared to crack those engines, to fire those engines for 400 laps at Richmond Raceway. And here's the command. Here we go. Okay, kid. All right. I see you, kid. 10 out of 10 performance from that kid giving out the command. And that's right. These drives for this race at Richmond, they're on 2 different tire compounds. The primaries with the yellow lettering and the option tires, which is the softer tires, with the red lettering on the Goodyear Eagles. Will this improve the racing at Richmond for the short tracks? We haven't seen it yet, but they ran these tire compounds at North Wilkesboro, and that barely made any difference. But will it happen this race at Richmond? We'll find out as 37 drivers continue prepared to tackle the 3/4-mile racetrack in Richmond, Virginia. Cookout 400 from Richmond coming up next. You start school next Thursday on the 15th? Well, you mean this upcoming Thursday on the 15th. Hope you do very well today. Hope you do very well. Yeah, hope you do very well in school, NASCAR Fan 33. I don't start school until September the 3rd, so I still got a few more weeks of downtime before I start school. But I'll still be streaming on weekends as usual. Oh, and you got a job at McDonald's? Congratulations for that. Congrats, NASCAR fan. You're going to be a junior this year. Nice. As for me, out here in California, I'm about to enter my 3rd year of college. Right now I'm studying photography, and I'm really enjoying myself. Inspire is a sleep apnea treatment that works inside my body with just a click of this button. A button? No mask? No hose? Just sleep. You need the hose, you need the air, you need the... Inspire sleep apnea innovation. Yep. Learn more and view important safety information. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this upcoming semester for me has to offer me. So take that today. The $1.99 menu. Always $1.99 each. How long ago was that you took your pizza rolls out? How long ago was that? Oh, okay. I see.
It's NASCAR Cup Series racing from Richmond Raceway. Welcome to the Cookout 400. 71 years of racing history here at Richmond. A lot of other chapter here this evening as we scroll through the starting lineup. Let's check in with Cancun.
Well, Marty, Josh Berry starts from the third position, the best of the fourth camp, and Berry's had speed at Richmond, finishing second and 11th in his respective starts. He describes racing at Richmond as coming very natural to him, and it's been easier for him to adapt here than most other tracks. He said this team is looking for big things here tonight, Dylan.
And a little bit further back, right in the middle of the field, is Ty Gibbs. He starts at the 14th spot in the track for Chris Gale. Described their recent runs here as just okay. That might be enough tonight. They're 42 points above the playoff cup line. Not out of the woods by any means, but points is the name of the game for the 54. They maybe don't have the fastest car, but earning good points at the end of each stage and the end of the race today, Marty, is the most important thing for this car. Dylan's right. Kozlowski's a two-time Richmond winner. If he's going to make it free, he has his work cut out for him this evening. He starts 29th, already in the playoff. Don't be surprised if the crew chief Matt Ball forces strategy moves tonight on his driver two-time position.
All right, and the cars are rolling out onto the racetrack as these drivers prepare for 400 laps around this racetrack, starting in the evening hours of Richmond, and it's gonna be going into the night.
Thanks, Marty. And Steve, they're coming off a 2-week break. It's the last short track race of the regular season. Normally, we see a little bit of aggression on short tracks. Will that ramp up because it's been so long since they've been behind the wheel?
Aggression on these short tracks? We'll see.
There are just a ton of storylines that I think can be a distraction. Tires, strategy, playoffs. You mentioned in short track racing. One thing is the same. These 36 drivers are strapping in, and they have to execute. They have to do their jobs behind the wheel. There's a lot of technical stuff that goes into this, but in the end, it's the gladiator battle of the 36 drivers. Speaking of behind the wheel, we'll be embedded with the 18 during the second stage. Let's talk to the driver of the number 8, Kyle Busch.
Oh, there's Kyle Busch, who's going to be starting P12 tonight at Richmond. A decent qualifying run for Kyle Busch after a rough season he has had thus far. Right now, he's sitting over 100 points behind the cut line, and there's only 4 races left of the regular season. So the gloves are off for Kyle Busch, whether or not he makes it, or it's going to be a season of disappointment still for Kyle Busch. If he wants to get to the playoffs, he's going to have to start winning right this minute, or start finding some speed right this minute, because he cannot start messing around for much longer. This crew chief Randall Burnett.
You mentioned it's a must-win scenario for you guys to make the playoffs. As you look at the final 4 regular season races, is there a race where things are more in your control than tonight? Well, I think the strategy tonight is going to certainly be key.
But meanwhile, who's on the pole? Of course, it's Denny Hamlin, who won the spring race in controversial fashion as he jumped the last restart, but NASCAR didn't do anything about it, and it screwed MTJ out of a win that spring. And we all know how I felt that race. And speaking of Martin Truex Jr., this is his last ever Cups full-time Cup start at Richmond Raceway. So I'm really hope he gets redemption at this racetrack, since he came so gut-wrenching close here in the spring. I really do hope Martin Truex Jr. gets at least one more win this season before he hangs up the helmet. And who's on P4? Chase Elliott in that beautiful Coca-Cola scheme. Great qualifying run for those guys. Best Richmond Saturday. Interesting take for Christopher Bell. All right. Toyota pace car, Toyota Camry XSE. And I think we're coming to the 1 to go signal this time by. I can't tell because the pace car went off the camera, went off the screen. No, I don't think it's 1 to go this time by. There's still cars trying to catch up to the second half or the front half. Yep, still under the pace car lights. But anyway, the starting grid, Hamlin, Truex, Josh Berry. Great qualifying run for the rookie, Josh Berry. Then it's Chase Elliott, Christopher Bell, Austin Dillon. Great qualifying run for both RCR guys. Of course, Kyle Busch starting 12th, but still. Then it's Christopher Buescher, who won this race last year in the fall. Then it's Bubba Wallace, Joey Logano, and Tyler Reddick, the top 10. Then it's Blaney, Busch, Byron, Ty, Grandpa Gibbs. There's Kyle Larson in 15th, starting in the 15th spot. That's easy. That's easier said than done, RC. Saying getting back to where we belong. That's easier said than done. When is the green flag? I'm not so sure. I don't know why we're still riding behind the pace car with the lights on. But they should be going green soon. They should be getting the 1 to go signal soon. You're exactly right, John Benevetter. We are back after the 2-week Olympic break. All right. Are we going green this time by? Let's see. I need to see the pace car to determine whether or not the pace car lights are off or not. Show the field. Are we on 1 to go or not? Yep, 1 to go signal. So we're going green this time by. Okay. All right. Everybody get ready. We are back after 2 weeks break time, which was a much needed break for these drivers. Coming in turns 3 and 4. Kyle, do you think you can make the playoffs? Fuck you! I'm Kyle Busch. I can do anything I want. All right, pace car is off. Crowd is on its feet, and here we come. The restart zone, and the Cookout 400 gets the green flag in Richmond. Already, Martin Truex Jr. having an edge over Denny Hamlin. Still side by side. Who's going to get the first lap? Wow, Hamlin barely led that first lap. Well, meanwhile, a bit deeper in the pack, Joey Logano not wasting any time. Already trying to get by Austin Dillon for the 8th spot. Still side by side, but the front 7, now front 8 are all single file now. Oh, 3 wide. Look at this mess back here. Oh, my. Yeah, you got to be careful around this track. Don't go too hard, guys. Oh, Gano! Watch it! Just cleared Dylan. That was for 7. Yeah, right now most of the field is on the primary yellow tires. The primaries. Meanwhile, a bit deeper in the pack, see Kyle Busch already back to 15th. Not a good start for the RCR driver, but the race just started, so they'll figure out some strategies as the race goes on. Whoa! Jeez, Kyle! Jeez! Talk about not wasting any time. Just put the bumper to Cindric, try to get him out of the way, but to no avail. But meanwhile, battle for the 6th spot, and here comes Joey Logano round the outside of Chase Elliott, trying to take that position. And Logano's got it. Yep, that's right. Kyle Busch, as Steve Letarte just mentioned, he has a wrist injury that he sustained at Indianapolis after he crashed with 3 to go and injured his wrist. It took like 2 weeks for him to heal up, so he's not racing at 100% right now.
Was his wrist taped up pretty strongly, so there's the offboard right there, the center offboard with Kyle Busch.
His wrist taped up? How was that going to help, Kyle? Oh, geez, Ty, where are you going? Where are you going, Ty Gibbs? Yep, and this was 3 weeks ago. Yep, he lost it on his own. Round he goes. Go. Oh! There it is. That's where Kyle's wrist was injured. Yeah, you don't want to hang on to that steering wheel once you hit a wall. And meanwhile, still side by side between Austin Cindric and Kyle Larson. This is for the 14th spot, and Larson will clear Cindric. And Ty Gibbs going to try to follow through. Right now, Gibbs has the advantage, but Cindric not letting him have it so easily. But this time, Gibbs is going to do it. Yes, he will. Up to 15th now for Gibbs. Whoa! Now Larson's putting the bumper to Chastain. Working on him. Yep. This is the Brickyard 400 winner from 3 weeks ago. And just last night, as Rick Allen just mentioned, he won at Knoxville last night. So Kyle Larson has been on it lately. Oh, what's going on with Byron back there? What happened with Byron? Whoa, big dive. That was a bit of a squeeze there. Oh, more of a squeeze. And this is Logano. Whoa, Buescher. Logano's underneath you, dude. And the battle for the third spot. Here comes C. Bell round the outside of Josh Berry. Going for third. And he's going to do it. And it's the Gibbs Toyotas 1 through 3rd. First to third. Of course he is. Picking up right where he left off in the spring. Of course.
With generative AI on AWS, companies are already transforming how they work to generate new ideas and turn experiments into reality. AWS is the easiest way to get up and running. So join generative AI with security built in. With generative AI on AWS, businesses can push the boundaries of innovation.
When my doctor gave me breast treat for my COPD, things changed for me. Breast treat gave me better breathing, symptom improvement, and reduced flare-ups.
Breaststream won't replace breast inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breaststream more than prescribed. Breaststream may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsening breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about breast treat.
Sidebar all-you-can-eat pancakes are back at IHOP for a limited time, or free with select combo purchase, only at IHOP.
Car insurance is up 20% this year. So I went to the Experian Insurance Marketplace. They shopped my info with over 40 top providers. That's $800. They'll even alert me if they find a better rate. And it's free.
Go to Experian.com/car.
All right, and we're back. And so far, Hamlin continues to lead, continues to show the way here at Richmond. Yep, the 2024 Olympics have officially come to a close, and USA end up with 40 gold medals, tying China with 40 gold medals as well. But they end up with the most medals all around for gold, bronze, and silver at 126, overachieving China's level at 91. Yep. Never underestimate China in those sports. You're exactly right, John Vennerenner.
Second, he's running second right now. He's only said one thing to James Hall so far in this race, and it was back on lap 6 very early in this run. And Stevie said, brake shake. I don't know, that seemed very early for that kind of a communication.
Brake shake? That's what Truex said. Yeah, you might want to keep an eye on that. Yeah. You know, I haven't accomplished Cindric. Yep, he finally got around Cindric. Whoa! Gilliland! A little bit too squirrely on exit, dude. Whoa, Bubba Wallace, he just put the bumper to Josh Berry. This is the battle for 5th spot. Bubba Wallace trying to make as many positions as he can. And he will do so, taking away from Josh Berry. But Berry with a crossover! How about the old crossover move for Josh Berry? Trying to retake 5th spot. And he will. Okay. Whoa! He's a little squirrely, Bubba Wallace is. Yeah, Bubba Wallace not going to get the run. Berry does. And he'll maintain the 5th spot. Well, Bubba Wallace looking around the outside. He's going to have the run once again. Side by side, he drives it into the first turn. And this time, Bubba Wallace has got it. Now, it looks like Josh Berry is about to fall into the clutches of Chase Elliott, who's running in the 7th spot. And meanwhile, we might have a battle for the 2nd position heating up as C. Bell has closed in on Martin Truex Jr. There goes C. Bell riding around the middle lane, a bit higher than Truex. Yeah, right there. There's this difference in speed as C. Bell clears Truex for 2nd, now trying to set his sights on the leader. And meanwhile, for the 8th spot, look at Austin Dillon maintaining that top 10 so far, running in the 8th spot. And meanwhile, looking at his other RCR teammate, Kyle Busch, he's under attack from Daniel Suarez, who's just recently announced just the past week that Daniel Suarez will be returning to Trackhouse Racing for 2025 on a 1-year deal. Imagine how it would be if motorsports was in the Olympics. I think Kyle Larson will represent USA and SVG would represent New Zealand. Yeah, it would be really cool if motorsports was in the Olympics. With Larson USA, SVG New Zealand, Daniel Suarez representing Mexico, if Mexico ever decided to take part in the Olympics. Trying to figure out who else. Oh yeah, Max Verstappen, Netherlands, as Sportsfan09 was said. Yep, Lewis Hamilton representing the Great Britain. Oh, Stuart Friesen? Are you mentioning that? Sports Fans 09? Stuart Friesen for Canada? Because I think that's what you're referring to. Yep, I knew it. Yep. And meanwhile, we got a battle for the lead as C. Bell has closed the gap on Denny Hamlin, going for the lead right now as they're fighting their way through lap traffic. And on the bottom left, you see Josh Berry has lost the 6th spot to Chase Elliott. Now he's under attack from Austin Dillon. Oh my gosh, Parker Retzlaff, who's making his Cup Series debut, not looking so hot right now, riding in dead last. Ouch. And again, he's in a back marker car, so don't expect anything dramatic from that team. Oh, I see what you did there, John Van Renner. Because Chase Elliott's in a Coca-Cola scheme, and your profile picture is Coca-Cola. I see what you did there. Or are you referring to Austin Dillon, who just got back by Josh Berry? I'm a little confused for that. But meanwhile, got a battle on our hands. The Gibbs teammates Christopher Bell and Denny Hamlin going at it as they lap Parker Retzlaff. Oh, okay. It was Chase Elliott in a Michael Moose impression. Yeah, I passed Josh Berry all right. Yay. I still hate Richmond though. Why do these guys keep putting me on the spotlight? They know I don't do good at these. But Chase, you're the most popular driver. It gets better views for us. So what? Pick another driver. That's a lap around Richmond Raceway. Now can I please stop doing these? While I was doing that impression, Christopher Bell round the outside of Denny Hamlin going for the lead and not quite clear. But he has the edge. But here comes Martin Truex Jr. coming into the mix. It's JGR teammates 1, 2, and 3 battling for the lead, but C. Bell has the advantage. And he's just took it away from Denny Hamlin. Now Truex going to try to follow through, and he will do so around the outside as they're working their way through lap traffic. Hope there's no Krusty Krab around the workers are rude and annoying. The food's all expensive to the point where it's a scam. The food tasted like trash and no tables either. What? What, sports fan? I found out a critic was hit with a hammer by the boss. He had to go to the hospital. Ouch. Yeah. And when you said commercial, NASCAR Fan 33, full screen commercial. Let's just hope it doesn't last long, like Fox. Let's just hope this is a quick commercial, unlike Fox, who spend like 10 minutes of commercial time.
And the chance at clear or almost clear skin. It's like the feeling of finding you're so ready for your close-up. Or finding you don't have to hide your skin, just your background. Once Silly So Tic was even better, getting more people clearer skin than the leading pill. Don't take if you're allergic to So Tic. Serious reactions can occur. So Tic can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Serious infections, cancers including lymphoma, muscle problems, and changes in certain labs have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, liver or kidney problems, high triglycerides, or Nanovax in your plant. So TIC2 is a TIC2 inhibitor. TIC2 is part of the JAK family. It's not known as a TIC2 has the same risks as JAK inhibitors. Find what plaque psoriasis has been hiding. There's only one So TIC2, so ask for it by name. So clearly you. So TIC2.
Saw in one video the Krusty Krab had $100 for a Krabby Patty with cheese on its menu. I think you're referring to the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, sports fan. Oh, NASCAR fan 33, sports fan 09. He usually does this on my channel where he talks about random SpongeBob or other cartoon things about. He just spams random cartoon things. I tend to have fun with those comments. So it's what he does. But he's still on topic with other motorsports. So alright. But anyways, we're back at Richmond, and Christopher Bell has opened up to a 1.2 second lead over teammates Hamlin and Truex. Yeah, in case of red flags or ads. Yeah. Hope Chase Elliott can win tonight. That'll be so good. In that Coca-Cola scheme, that'll be amazing. Yeah, they're running well. Austin Dillon's running well for now. Looking at last year's winner, Christopher Buescher, running in the top 10. And there's Josh Berry, who qualified third. He slipped back to ninth. Now he's falling into the clutches of Tyler Reddick. Sun's going down. Well, it doesn't look like the sun is going down. It's probably just some cloud cover, but it's going to get dark soon. Yes, it's cloud cover. Whoa, look at the line of Ryan Blaney's up there, way outside. Trying to find some sort of speed. Oh, Christopher Bell around the outside. Whoa! Hang on to it. See Bell drifting around the corners. Holy cow. Oh, jeez, Hamlin, what are you doing? What are you doing, Hamlin? Jeez. What in the world? What is wrong with you, dude? That's twice now that Hamlin has used up his teammate Truex at Richmond. Both happening this year, as a matter of fact. Yep. Oh, and Justin Haley's still fighting to stay on the lead lap. Oh my. But to no avail. Now this is the battle for the first car one lap down. Haley trying to hold off McDowell's supremacy, or Michael McDowell. Up, and here comes McDowell to the inside. Jeez, Haley, what are you doing? You just left the whole bottom lane to McDowell. Okay. Haley just simply gave it to him. What was that? Oh, wait a minute. Now Corey LaJoy is about to go a lap down. He's fighting hard to stay on the lead lap. But to no avail. Jeez, why are these guys running the way outside line? If that's happening, then here comes McDowell trying to be the first guy one lap down. But LaJoy's way outside. Yep, and LaJoy's going to turn down to get a good run off. But he is sliding those rear tires around. He's loose on exit. Look at how high he is running. And here comes McDowell trying to battle to stay one lap down or be the first car one lap down when the caution comes out at the end of the stage. So far, LaJoy is doing very well. He's doing a good job. Whoa! Corey went way too wide. And here comes McDowell to the inside as we're on the final lap of the stage. And meanwhile, Noah Gretton trying to stay on the lead lap as Michael McDowell, LaJoy slides it once again. Here they come in the final two turns at the end of the stage. And Christopher Bell will win stage number 1. Gretton stays on the lead lap. And McDowell makes a pass on LaJoy. So McDowell will get the free pass. All right, stage 1 is in the books. Christopher Bell once again gets the stage win. Man, this guy's unstoppable. All right, up next is caution flag pit stops. And will we see drivers going on the option tires?
I'm not a big fan of change, but I'm willing to try it. I gotta tell people about this. The all-new Sonic Smash Lip 3 inside. The NFL is coming back to 1-2. Are you ready to kick off Thursday? Ravens, Chiefs, and we got Friday too, live from Brazil at Casinos. Only on Peacock. 2 nights, 2 continents, 2 huge matchups to kick off the season. It's 2. NBC and Peacock.
Taking off on your next adventure and taking the toughest trails. For work and play and every day. Upgrade with over 1 million parts and accessories and bring your trucks to life. Real truck.
Scientists and engineers that support the next mission to Mars could be in this class.
No points for Larson. Well, he's basically outside the top 10. That's why. But it's still early in the race, so we'll probably see him make his way through the field soon.
He stays on the lead lap. Looks as though McDowell was able to get by LaJoy. So McDowell was in the free-pass position at the end of that stage when the caution came out. So it looks like the 34 will get the free pass.
Yep.
The road's still closed. And it's Sporting making sure everybody's in the right position before they open pit road. In the first stage, it was we had anticipated with Christopher Bell looking strong in practice, followed by yesterday coming out and winning stage one. Yeah, Bell showed the strength he had in practice. 11 to 19 didn't really shock anyone. For the crew chiefs, I think going green start to finish.
Rivalry Racing was fighting JGR there. Yeah, both guys, and both were a lap down, but both Rivalry Racing cars were a lap down, and JGR was trying to get by them. Not much of a space there. And here they come, pit stops. All right, who's on the options and who's on the primaries? McDonald's down away. He's staying with the primaries. Same with C. Bell. Oh, Jones sideways on pit road. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage to C. Bell's car. Oh, just got him. Just got Jones leaving pit road. Now that's a lot of damage. Flex tape. Yep, that could spell trouble for C. Bell on the long run.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
Come in today. Ooh, right.
Toyota, let's go places.
Pizza Hut just changed the combo game with the new Mata Buns. Starting at $6.99, it's the ultimate solo meal. Get a personal can pizza or belts and your favorite side. Combo like you never combo before. No, our Pizza Hut.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe bleeding.
Krusty Krab's been hit with the wrecking ball, and Krabs didn't play for Flex Seal. Ouch.
Is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling in RA and PSA, relieve fatigue, and stop further joint damage. And in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal cancers, including lymphoma and skin, heart attack, stroke,
Yeah,
GI.
Cheapy the Cheapskate, Mr. Krabs.
Risk factor and an increased risk of death. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant. Done signing up?
Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq.
And take that with yours.
AbbVie could help you save.
At least he's not a creep, because seen a YouTube poop where he was made like one. Pfft, wow. Yeah, one was coming out, one was coming in, and they collided. Yeah, pit road can be very dangerous for these drivers. Oh. Oh, jeez! And he nearly turned Gregson. What? It's the first time seeing that. Oh, what? What? Why did it wave off the green? Okay.
I want to introduce you, Rick, to Jerry Tuttle, the hauler driver for Kyle Busch's team, and he has probably the most unique outside of the sport job in the garage area. He raises world-class bulls for PBR.
Jerry Tuttle or Tuttle?
JT won the world championship in 2010. His most recent championship contending
Oh, bull rider? Okay. All right. What? Okay. All right. Oh, Daniel Suarez is on the options. Well, will it play out well for them? We'll see. We're going to the restart zone, and stage 2 underway. And there goes Suarez, not wasting any time, round the outside. But to no avail. Yeah, it's a hornet's nest back where Kyle Busch is. As they're listening to Derek Nealon, the spotter. Oh my. And meanwhile, still side by side for the lead between Bell and Hamlin. Still side by side. But meanwhile, look at Daniel Suarez on those option tires, picking them off one at a time. All right. But these guys are still fighting for position, for the lead and for third. As Bell is trying to get by Denny Hamlin to clear him for the lead, and Truex is still fighting hard with Joey Logano. Now here comes Suarez underneath Chris Buescher, going for the 8th spot, picking them off one at a time. How about that for Suarez? Look at that. If these two remain side by side, which it looks as though they are, they're in trouble. But now Hamlin clears Bell, going for the lead. Yep, Hamlin's back to the point. And Logano looks as though will clear Truex for the 3rd spot. But don't look now, as Chase Elliott and Austin Dillon are battling for the 5th spot. Here comes Suarez on the option tires. Yep. Whoa, Dillon! Oh my gosh. Oh, here goes Suarez trying to make it 3 wide. And there goes Suarez up to 5th. Holy cow. Holy cow, Suarez is flying right now. Yeah, how long will those option tires last? And here he goes, around the outside of Truex. He's going for it. He's gunning it. Yep, and Suarez got the position on Truex. Now going for Logano. Holy cow. Look at this. It's like he's running a half a second faster than the leaders. He's like a half a second faster. Yeah, you might want to look out for Suarez. Yep. Better watch your back, guys. Because Suarez has caught you too. Yep, up 13 spots since switching to those option tires. Now he's going underneath Christopher Bell, going for second. And he easily gets by Bell. Now setting his sights on the leader. Mm-hmm. Yep, nothing Hamlin can do. And here comes Suarez, gunning it around the outside, going for the lead. Yep, there goes Suarez, gunning it. And he easily passes by Hamlin for the lead on those red options. Yep, Daniel Suarez already taking advantage of the options. And same with Michael McDowell as he clears by Ty Gibbs for the 15th spot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Holy cow, what a run that Suarez had. It's already having on these tires. And Michael McDowell just got by Ryan Blaney. He too is on the options as well.
Say his name 3 times as high as something. Right. What if I say other words in between? Does that restart it? Or what if I look at it too hard? Like some of the, what's your favorite morning beverage?
Trying to be like Cars 3 Jackson Storm out here. You're exactly right, sports fan. He's already looking like Jackson Storm with those option tires. Yeah, I could say the same for Michael McDowell, but he's a bit deep in the pack. I mean, he's up to 13th. He's up in the 13th spot. Now working on Bubba Wallace for 12th. I mean, you could make that comparison. Yeah, they aren't jerks. That's right. Now the battle for second as C. Bell is back on the bumper of Hamlin. Going for second. Dives it underneath his teammate. And Bell's got it. Now, meanwhile, looking at Michael McDowell, who continues to make progress in the option tires. Okay, now we're back on the leader, Suarez, as we're coming back from commercial now. Imagine Sheldon Creed replacing Truex, Jesse Love taking Austin Dillon's ride, and Sammy Smith taking a Hendrick car. Oh boy, that'll talk about silly season. If that really happened though, that'll be something else. Yep, don't look now, Larson, but you're being hounded by Michael McDowell now. You're being hounded by Michael McDowell, and there he goes, right around you, bud. No contest. Jeez, 19 spots? Dang! Now it's about to be 20. Yeah, clearly the Jackson Storm effect is taking over right now. Yes, Swartz up 15, McDowell up 20. Now 21 as he just got by Ross and Stain. Holy cow. Somewhere right now, Jarrett Lundberg, aka the Iceberg, is going nuts right now as Michael McDowell is up to 8th. Up to 8th. Oh. Yeah, back it up, Suarez. You don't want to be using up those tires too much. Yeah, you might want to save as much as you can. Meanwhile, look at this mess back here. There's Gretson, Hemrick, Keselowski, Briscoe, and Herbst. 5 cars under a blanket right now. Hey, Alessandro, how you doing? And how was your 2 weeks off? You like my shirt? Thanks. Thanks.
Inspire Sleep Apnea Innovation. Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com. How far would you go to win it all?
I will do anything, as the world knows. I was in a cycle for war.
From the producers of The Traitors and The Thriller, where real life perception meets online deception. May the best liar win.
Another day, more fake ass bitches.
You face the anonymous. Set your DVR for August 19th.
Hey, Alex. Country waffles?
Yes, freezer section, third door on the left.
Thanks.
Selena in a smart final. She is my taste for auto machine. She grabs everything in one fell swoop. You see that? That is a problem of ice cream last.
This week, Rivalry seedless grapes are 88 cents per pound, and 32-ounce Coffee Mate creamers are 99 cents for digital coupon. Smart and final. Where else?
All right, and we're back. Back at Richmond as Daniel Suarez continues to lead on those option tires after passing 15 cars like they were standing still. But now it looks like the gap is starting to shrink as the gap is now 1.5 seconds over Christopher Bell. And we're looking back at Michael McDowell, who went from the late 20s in the grid order up to 7th. Yep. Yeah, those tires worked for the short run, but not so much as for the long run. As Daniel Suarez and Michael McDowell are starting to suffer from the options.
You found that to be the case here at Richmond. Sometimes the harder you try, the slower you'll go.
Yeah, easier said than done. As meanwhile, we got a pit stop and it looks like Chase Briscoe is switching over to the options. And here comes C. Bell and Harrison Burton in as well. Yep, and Bell is going to stick with the primaries. Yeah, Cindric is in. Now Hemrick. Now Zane Smith is in. And it looks like Cindric is switching over to the options. Down and away. And here comes Suarez in. And Daniel Suarez is switching back to the primaries. What will Truex do? He's sticking with the primaries. Aish! Can't make those mistakes, Buescher. Yikes! Way overshot his pit box. And here comes Hamlin in for his service. Yep, Hamlin's sticking with the primaries until stage 3. And meanwhile, this is the change for provisional P1 as C. Bell splits in between 2 lap cars to take advantage of Suarez. Austin Dillon down the way. He's sticking with the primaries.
See the 17 of Chris Buescher right there. That's racing the 20. 17 was running 11 before it came reported that he could be overshot his deadlocks. So this looks to me like he's going to lose a lap to the 20. I know that might not.
Yep, and because of that mistake, Buescher is now a lap down. Now Elliott's coming in for his service. And he's going to stick with the prime tires. Jeez. Oh, here goes Bubba Wallace. Going underneath Austin Dillon. Watch out for Reddick. This is tight. And here comes Kyle Busch in for his service. Same with Todd Gilliland. As those two are still balanced side by side for position between Austin Dillon and Bubba Wallace. Whoa, bit of a slow stop for Busch there. And Blaney's in. Here comes Byron. The only guys left to pit are Keselowski, Stenhouse, Reddick, and Larson. What happened with Kyle Busch? Because the left side looked pretty slow. Oh, yep. Left rear wasn't tight enough. You can't be making those mistakes, Kyle. Can't be making those mistakes, KB. Yeah. Well, green flag pit stops have sort of cycled through, but still some drivers have yet to pit.
$5 all-you-can-eat pancakes are back at IHOP for a limited time, or free with select combo purchase. Only at IHOP. Smile, you found it. The feeling of finding psoriasis can't filter out the real you. So go ahead, live unfiltered with the one and only Sotiptu, a once daily pill for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, and the chance at clear or almost clear skin. It's like the feeling of finding you're so ready for your close-up, or finding you don't have to hide your skin, just your background. Once daily Sotiptu was proven better, getting more people clearer skin than the leading pill. Don't take if you're allergic to Sotiptu. Serious reactions can So TIC2 can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Serious infections, cancers, including lymphoma, muscle problems, and changes in certain labs have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, liver, or kidney problems, high triglycerides, or had a vaccine or plan to. So TIC2 is a TIC2 inhibitor. TIC2 is part of the JAK family. It's not known, so TIC2 has the same risks as JAK inhibitors. Find what plaque psoriasis has been hiding. There's only one TIC2, so ask for it by name. So clearly you. So TIC2.
An experienced UPC container user, you should never let the ketchup and pills from the bar and juicy burger go to waste.
Kyle Larson continues to lead with 91 to go in stage 2 NASCAR Cup Series race.
All right, and we're back, and Larson still riding out there, has yet to pit. Oh,
That's right. I really thought it had sliding through the box. That actually wasn't the case. That was what it looked like from the angle we were at. And actually, what happened is the left front was not tight seating, and the team fell in.
oh, the left front wasn't tight. Ouch. So it wasn't Buescher overshotting his pit box. One of the tires was not tightened all the way. Again, you cannot make those mistakes. Yikes! Kyle Busch back in 27th after that slow pit stop on the left side. Ouch. Yeah, Kyle's already having a bad season. He's been having a bad season. And meanwhile, we got a change for the lead as Christopher Bell is going to take it away from Kyle Larson, who has still yet to pit. Whoa. Yeah, you can't be out there too long, Larson. You have to pit soon. You're going to have to pit soon. Staying out 10 extra laps? What? How in the world is that going to work? May stretch it to one pit stop. But will it even be worth it? That's yet to be seen. But I don't know. We'll see. Well, meanwhile, Tyler Reddick is coming in, getting his car serviced up, and he's down and away. And here comes Larson, finally. Larson's coming in. Yeah, Larson's finally making his pit stop. But at what cost, though? Oh, whoa, Stenhouse had a little close call entering pit road. He's getting his car serviced up now. Yep, green flag pit stops have now cycled through, and it's back to Christopher Bell being the leader here at Richmond.
Before my doctor and I chose Brickyard for my COPD, I had bad days. Flare-ups that could permanently damage my lungs. With Brickyard, things changed for me. Brickyard gave me better breathing. Starting within 5 minutes, I noticed my lung function improved. It helped improve my symptoms. And Brickyard was even proven to reduce flare-ups, including those that could send me to the hospital. So now, I look forward to more good days.
Brickyard won't replace your rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Brickyard more than prescribed. Brickyard may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Can't afford your medication? AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Ask your doctor about Brickyard.
A message from Sonic Target Research and Deliciousness.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher with free each side.
Why did you like clean better?
Is it extra large?
Yeah, I know Parker Retzlaff's not having a good run. He's in MBM equipment, so don't expect anything dramatic. It's his first Cup start.
Refresh your space with a mid-century makeover at Ashley. During the Labor Day sale, discover station pieces starting at $499.99. Plus, get 0% interest for 5 years on in-store purchases. No minimum purchase required. Shop more deals in-store and online. $5 all-you-can-eat pancakes are back on help.
Certainly did not expect Daniel Suarez to have a great race today. Well, during the beginning of the second stage, Alessandro, he took the option tires and drove from I would say 16th to first in under 10 laps. So that's why he's running second now, because they just made their pit stops. And Christopher Bell ran him back down, and we took the lead. So that's why he's running second right now, because of that strategy that he took.
Tires that are making their way up close to that top 10. The furthest forward right now is Josh Berry running 12th. And those option tires have lost their luster now. Over 35 laps on them since they've come to pit road, and I think they've just got the good off those red tires and starting to lose a little time, Marty.
While we were in commercial, Brad Keselowski came down pit road and had the call, made the call to go with the option tires. So they're not allowed right now. But when I talked to Matt McCall this morning, he said, listen, we're in a position where we need playoff points. If there's a way that maybe I can get a playoff point out of this, I'm going to try and do it. So Matt McCall making this decision to go with the option tire. So Steve, of the teams that are making this one tire or one stop here in stage 2, do you think they really have a shot to win this game?
Well, I do think the ones that put primaries on have a shot. I don't like this call for the 6 just because we know the options. Remember, they're the softer tire. They're grippier. It's like the 100-yard dash. Why can't you run that pace for a mile?
16th to first in about 10 laps. That strategy Suarez and the 99 team took is looking good for them. Also, I was at work when the race was going on at the beginning. Oh, I see. Understandable. On board with Brad Keselowski, who just got by Chase Elliott, but he's still a lap down, it seems like. Oh, saw Ryan Preece and Austin Cindric pitting now. Ryan Preece and Chase Briscoe pitting, so it looks like the option tires have weared off. And Cindric a bit slow of a stop that time, 11.4. Well, Preece is back on the primaries. And it seems as though Briscoe is back on the primaries as well.
He used those tires. He used the option soft tires to get track position. Now he's running second, and now he has enough pace. He's actually the fastest.
Yep, and here comes Josh Berry back on pit road. Time to switch out the options and put the primaries back on. Yep, and same with Todd Gilliland as well. So the guys who were on the option tires during that last pit stop are coming back in to put the primaries back on. And Gregson's in as well. Yep, and here comes Larson as well, trying to unlap himself, and it looks as though he will do so. Right. Oh, Todd Gilliland penalty. Ouch. That's why you saw him coming back onto pit road. Too fast exiting. Ouch.
Introducing Valvoline Restore Protect, a first-of-its-kind innovation that returns pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. Restore your engine to form like new. All new Restore and Protect, another first from Valvoline.
Oh my gosh, I want to be an actor.
So why don't you act to be a good sister and get me some more uploadings?
On second thought, I want to be a director. Let's try to see where you go get your office.
I guess I'm like that. What was the scene?
Ooh, and honey, turn back into happy people, combat people.
Oh, Truex back on pit road. Oh, he's switching on the option. Wait a minute. Whoa, Truex. Ouch. Youch. Ay. That is a costly mistake for Truex. Man, that is a costly mistake for Truex. Left rear falling off. It was not tight. It was not tight long enough. That's going to cost him a bunch of spots. Now Hamlin and Chastain in for their services. And same with Logano. And Hocevar just finished his service. Now here comes Blaney, Bell, and Gibbs in for their services. Yep, and Blaney back out and away. Truex's final full-time season is memorable, but not the way he wanted it. Nope. Yep, Herbst, Byron, and Bowman just finished their services. Whoa, Briscoe, what are you doing? And here comes Chase Elliott in for his service. And he's sticking with the primaries. I guess he is saving the option tires for the last run, which is a good move for those guys. Down and away. Now the question is, how will this strategy work out for Reddick and Larson, who pitted around the halfway point in this stage?
Such case for the 20. Keselowski was on pit road at lap 154, and we have completed lap 180, so 26 laps ago. Keselowski is the highest running option tire that is up on. That's what you see with the.
And here comes Kyle Busch in for his service.
And those are the softer tires, so the option tires, there's only 2 sets of them that they can utilize during this race, and the crew chiefs have to decide when to put them on. Because we see the 8 back on the party.
Oh, now Kyle Busch is switching to the options. Okay. I guess Kyle Busch is one of the drivers who's not switching over to the options for stage 3. He's going to use them now to get as much track position as he can.
To start the final stage on the lead lap, put the soft tires on, let's get the sprint going. Here's right here, the bottom left of your screen. Trying to get the coach's driver to somehow make time, help run the tires off, cautiously aggressive. It's just a great example of what this car allows you to do. It allows you to
I'm looking back at the leader, Tyler Reddick, as Chase Elliott just unlapped himself. Yep, but don't look now because Daniel Suarez, who took the option tires on that initial run, on the initial restart of stage 2, he is hounding down the leader. And you go to commercial as Suarez is passing Reddick, or at least battling Reddick for the lead. Come on, NBC. You're not Fox.
Meet Rose Sparks. They contain sildenafil and tadalafil, but Sparks dissolve under the tongue. Dissolvables work faster than most pills. Connect with a medical provider at ro.co/sparks.
Sweeter the reward. This is Monday, the championship is on. Lawbreaker defends the Intercontinental Championship against Sami Zayn. There is a man on this planet that can take my name off of my Raw. Monday at 8, only on USA.
Fostering a pet or a friend or neighbor can keep families together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
All right, and we're back, but Suarez is already the leader because NBC decided to cut away as Suarez was making the pass on Reddick. Like, you're not NBC. You're supposed to be like a million times better than Fox. Mhm. Here comes Kyle Busch. Right now, Kyle Busch is running 24th right now. Not a good day at all. But he's on the option tires, and he wants to be back on the lead lap before the end of stage 2. So he is hustling as hard as he can to get up there. Yep, and no contest as he blows by Christopher Bell, who's running second. Now he's setting his sights on the leader, trying to unlap himself.
Be in contention to win this race, I think you had to have run a smooth race where you still have your 2 cents in that final stage. So I agree. You see on the left-hand side, option sets remaining. Everybody with 2, they are feeling great about life right now. But it allows them to try something. That's what this is all about, right? You kind of, offense, defense, and in order to all you adapt, you go. You mentioned one more option.
But yeah, Kyle Busch has got a lot of traffic in front of him. He's easily going to go by Bowman for now. Nope, still side by side. But he's got Daniel Hemrick right in front of these guys. Oh! And he used Hemrick as a pick. Jeez, Eric Jones. Way up there. Yeah. Yep, and a little bit of contest, but not enough, as Kyle Busch has successfully unlapped himself from Daniel Suarez. Now he's back on the lead lap. Yeah. Grandpa, I'm about to be a lap down. Toy, you're on the option tires. Use the hell out of them.
This is his 1-year anniversary today of hitting a race car in the NASCAR Cup Series. I asked him,
Wow.
what's the difference between, hitting a curveball and hitting a lug nut? He said, honestly, that hand-eye coordination is the same. But even a year in, I'm still learning this route. He's going to do what's around Daniel Suarez is a race leader, and once he got to the lead, his pace has been really good. It's even been encouraging.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my. Yep, nothing Ty Gibbs could do there, as Suarez goes right by him on the outside. Gibbs put up a little bit of a fight, but not enough. Suarez clears. Is it just me, or has Austin Dillon been having a good day and been in the top 10 most of the day? Nope, Austin Dillon's having a very decent day right now. He qualified 6th, if I'm correct. Yeah, he qualified 6th, and he's been remaining inside the top half of the field pretty much all day, I'll say. All right. Coming to the end of the stage soon, 22 to go, and Daniel Suarez continues to lead at Richmond.
Shop more deals in-store and online. What do you like better, saving time or saving money? Both. Experian will help you do both. With the Experian Insurance Marketplace, and it'll get you a really great rate. They'll keep shopping for you and alert you to find a better rate for you in the future.
Sign me up. Let's do it.
Yes! Go to Experian.com/car.
All right, and we're back very quickly.
Out front, Suarez has 2.8-second lead over Bell Hamlin. 5 seconds back. It's Reddick 8.9 seconds behind it. Logano is 12.3 seconds behind Suarez right now. So this has worked out very well for Suarez. The only problem is he has one less set of the option tires than everyone else. See the 99.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, Suarez. Mm-hmm. Yep, it looks like the options are starting to wear off. They're starting to wear off for Kyle Busch.
Just raw speed. But this right here gives me a glimmer of hope that they figured some stuff out. He's locked in that battle with 17 Buescher for that last spot. What a week for Suarez. Yeah, the last 2 weeks have been pretty impressive for him. Barry won a race in Brazil, lead the race here, signed the contract for another year. Yep, 2025. That's a solid week.
Yep, solid week so far for Suarez right now. Now he's coming back to Trackhouse Racing. Now he's making the opportunity worth it so far, leading at Richmond. Same with Austin Dillon running inside the top 10. Very strong run for that RCR driver. A very impressive run for Carson Hocevar. He's working on Martin Truex Jr. after Truex had that disastrous pit stop, but to no avail right now. Ooh. Watch it, Hocevar. Briscoe's on the outside of you, dude. And there's those different lines once again. Yeah. People can say what they want about him. He's had his fair share of bad drives, but when he finds speed, he actually uses it. It's showing this weekend. Yeah, you're right. One position outside of the top 10, he has his moments from time to time. As you said, Hurricane Lee. He's had his moments, but when he's out there near the front, he drives like he stole it. And Martin Truex Jr. will take the 9th spot from Kyle Larson, and Carson Hocevar looks as though he'll try to follow through. He's got a nose underneath him. Not quite clear yet. Still side by side. But look at this mess back here. As Austin Dillon is trying to close in on Joey Logano, but he's got a bunch of traffic in front of these guys. Oh my gosh. I know, right, John?
These long green flag runs, you see the separation. Right now, there are only 18 cars on the lead lap, and driver of the 8, Kyle Busch.
Oh, and look at this. Kyle Busch is about to be back a lap down once again. So the option tire strategy did not work. Ah. But it looks as though he'll be the first car one lap down, so he'll get the free pass. But in front of Suarez is Josh Berry, who too is fighting to stay on the lead lap. But don't look now because Christopher Bell has closed the gap to about 7/10 of a second behind Suarez. And you know Berry's not going to go down easily, but I don't think it's going to prevail for Berry as Suarez is going around the outside. And Suarez looks as though, yep, he's clear. So Berry's going to be the first car lap down instead of Kyle Busch. Yep. And look at this mess back here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is going on back here? And Christopher Bell sliding those tires back there. Meanwhile, final lap of stage 2 for Suarez. But man, what a drive that Daniel Suarez has put on in stage number 2. Took the option tires on the restart, went from 16th to 1st in less than 10 laps. Now he's been in the top 2 all second stage. Now coming off turn 2, Daniel Suarez will win stage number 2. Okay, Suarez, I see you. I see you, Suarez. And the fight for the final stage point. And it looks as though Elliott will prevail over Truex. Wow. And Carson Hocevar, 9th. How about that for the rookie? Truex. Truex, chill out, dude. Chill out, Truex. Kyle Busch basically drove past Suarez to get back on the lead lap, only to be lapped again by Suarez later in the run. Yep, that didn't work at all for Kyle Busch. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. And did I miss anything? Did pit stops happen? If so, who's out? Who came out first? Oh, Bell came out first. Oh boy. Oh boy. Starting to see some more option tires. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now. Oh, be careful with those scissors, Kyle. Be careful with those scissors, Kyle Busch. The dullest scissors. All right, but we got a lot of drivers on the options now. All right, how is this gonna turn out? How's this gonna play? Mm-hmm. And there they go. Let's see how the options tires will last. This the final stage is underway. Look at Bubba Tyler Reddick working around the outside. 4 wide. Chastain out of nowhere. Elliott just got freight trained. Oh, and they're still 4 wide, trying to get around Suarez. That's a tight squeeze. That is very tight. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Yes, Suarez is in trouble. Suarez, why would you do that, Suarez? Thank you. Get out of the way, dude. Get out of the way, dude. Look at how much time that cost us. Oh, watch it. Watch it, Hocevar. McDowell's underneath you, dude. Oh, and here comes the battle for second as Logano gets by Denny Hamlin. Little to no contest there.
On the option tires, he said, number one, I think we want to be on the option tire to begin stage 3. The theory is they thought more people would maybe be on the primary tire and they could drive away from the field just a little bit. The other thing is,
No boy. No boy. Wow. Oh, Truex! Ay, ay, ay. Truex woes continues. No power at all for Truex. Truex tough luck continues at Richmond. Yep, and here he comes on pit road. And there's some smoke coming out of the pipes. Ouch. So Truex, in his last Cup start at Richmond, will not have a good run. He will not have a good ending once again at Richmond. Oh yeah, look at the smoke that's coming out of that car. Holy cow. Wow. That sucks for Truex. Coming into this race, I thought Truex was going to have a good shot to get redemption after what happened in the spring. But now with this engine failure and electrical problems, it doesn't seem as though that's going to happen. Yep, he's done. Man, that sucks for Truex. Yep, Christopher Bell back up front. He's been dominant so far in this race. Trying to close it out with a win here at Richmond.
quality lead at the prices you want. Guaranteed to fit every time.
Look at Ryan Blaney picking his way through the field.
And here we go. Your consumer cellular tower.
I didn't know they built towers.
They don't. Consumer cellular uses the same powers as big wireless, but then passes the savings on to you.
So I get the same fast nationwide coverage if I switch?
Yep, save the money for something else. Speaking of, I ordered a some coffee for you. Thank you. Oh, shoot. I'll forget it. Pretty high up here, isn't it? For unlimited talk and text with reliable coverage starting at just $20. Call or visit Consumer Cellular.
Pod's biggest sale of the summer is extended. Save up to 25% on moving and storage until August 12th. And see why Pods has been trusted with over 6 million moves. But don't wait. Use promo code BIG25 to save. Visit pods.com today.
This isn't just a race. For Chevy, this is science at 180 miles an hour. Physics, AI, and machine learning. And this is our lab. We're testing more than our cars. We're testing ourselves. Because what we learn here helps push us forward out there. From the track to the street, Chevy's got you. Chevy Life together, let's drive.
He's Ryan Blaney continuing to pick them off one at a time. Got by Chase Elliott. Now he just got by William Byron. He's up inside the top 10 now. Okay. All right, and we're back.
36 laps to go here at Richmond. Christopher Bell out front of Stephen Martin Truex Jr. is out of it. Did it give you any indication that something was wrong with the engine or not?
I just hiccup once down the backstretch and then started missing. So it's like a broken valve spring or something. And then it just kind of self-disintegrated right there, or self-destructed really quickly. So yeah, I don't know, just one of them days.
How chaotic was this race to keep up with the option tires and the different pit strategy and all of that tonight, Martin?
It really wasn't. I think James made the right call to put the tires on when he did. We just had that issue on pit road, the left rear wheel coming off. We're one of the fastest cars on the track to not having a very good car with a very small change. So we just missed the adjustment racetrack-wise, but we were still going to be okay. It's a shame. Last race here full time, and it would be nice to get another win.
His favorite racetracks, Martin Truex Jr. has 3 Richmond wins, but
Damn.
first car out here tonight.
Yep. 2019, he swept the Richmond races. Then got another win in 2021 here in Richmond. Ouch. That sucks for Truex. That really sucks. Dang, Michael McDowell continues to pick them off. Plus 21 spots. Jeez, this guy is flying. But don't forget about Ryan Blaney as well. Yep, Blaney just got past Chastain for the 8th spot.
Staying on top of the adjustments has been set top line. The same strategy that we're seeing out of right now in the meter as Bell does. But it has been a great day and a great weekend for this entire 20 team, despite maybe some potential adversity there with the absence of Adam Stevens, who is certainly with this group in spirit this weekend. But Christopher was confident about this weekend and really has been confident about the rest of their season. He said this is the best position we've ever been in, both in points just in.
Holy cow. Christopher Bell, 702 laps led this season and counting. Dang, man. He has improved a lot since his rookie season in 2020. he might be a sleeper pick for the championship at season's end. Really? Kidding me? What was that? What was that about? Was that pass for position? Cindric underneath Hocevar? No, it's not. No. Yeah, he's still one lap down. The first car lap down. Yep. Yep. Now's about the time where we see the red start to fall off, as Jeff Byrne just said. And Daniel Suarez is the only car on the primaries. We still got a ways to go, but we'll see what happens. But Christopher Bell continues to lead at Richmond.
Design a training programs.
Summarize this. What's a recipe using what I have in my fridge?
It starts with an empty prompt. The most advanced AI at your fingertips. With Chevy Equinox EV, you can wake up every day with a full charge. Your crew can have a roomy, no-compromise interior, and starting around $34,995.
Yep, and looks like Larson's the first one to come onto pit road to switch out the tires. Yep, and he's going back to the primary yellows. Same with William Byron. He's on pit road. Yep, he's back to the primaries.
I'm not a big fan of change, but I'm willing to try it. Think about this. The Orange Sonic Smash. Lit 3 Eat Side.
Yep, most of these guys are going back to the primary yellows. Yep. There's Josh Berry sliding into his pit stall. Same with Michael McDowell and Bubba Wallace going back to the primaries. And here comes the leader, C. Bell, Austin Dillon, Ryan Blaney in for their service as well. Back to the primaries for those guys. Now the only guy left to pit is Chase Elliott. Whoa, really slow stop for Blaney. Gosh, what is happening? What happened to Blaney? That was a very slow stop, 16.8. Youch. Yep, and there goes Daniel Suarez, who's on the primaries, easily going by Chase Elliott. Ouch! C. Bell! Ay, ay, ay. Youch. Not a good look for C. Bell. Had arguably the best car all night long, speeding on pit road. Ouch. What happened to the 12? Blaney had a slow pit stop while switching back over to the primaries. Now Chase Elliott's back on pit road, switching to the primaries as well. The same with Gregson, Zane Smith, and Daniel Hemrick. I thought McDowell pitted. What are you talking about, Steve Letard? Nope, Suarez didn't pit yet. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell the difference between the guys on fresh tires and the guy on older tires. And the guy on older tires is Daniel Suarez. And they're driving past him like he's standing still. Don't tell me this is shaping up to be another Denny Hacklin win. Don't tell me this is shaping up to be another Hacklin win. If this race goes green all the way, I hope that's not the case. Okay, we're back so quickly. And here comes Suarez in for his service. Now hand the lead over to Hacklin. And Ty Gibbs is on pit road as well. I hope not.
Short track racing in Virginia.
Now the top three is Hamill, Logano, Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon in third spot right now. Holy cow, Austin Dillon has been on it tonight. Qualified in the sixth spot, remained in the top half of the field for most of the night. Now he's in the top five. What? What is this I'm seeing? This doesn't even seem real that Austin Dillon's running this well at Richmond. This track has the biggest tire fall off. I think Phoenix is not far behind it. I mean, yeah, the fall off is there, but for Richmond, but for Phoenix, that's kind of a hot take. That's kind of a hot take to say that Phoenix is not far off in terms of tire fall off. Less than 100 laps to go now. Watch it, 16. Thank you. Now they're coming back on Kyle Busch, who has been all over the place. Oh, jeez. Back there was Suarez nearly trying to force it 3 wide in between Logano and Kyle Busch, but to no avail. Now looking at Ross Chastain. P6 right now for Chastain. Good run, solid run. Yeah, but he's been outside of the top 10 for most of the day. But ever since they got the restart for the final stage, he's been on it. Running inside the top 10. Good run for Chastain. And much needed run for Chastain. Yeah, oh yeah, but don't look now. Austin Dillon coming up to Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano. Last I checked, he was 1 second behind from Denny Hamlin. So it's not over yet. We could have a playoff spoiler at the end of this race.
Toyota, let's
mine's also working. I just need some information.
So is mine. Alan's Vision business vehicle is now covered with Progressive. Protected 24/7, just like your home and all.
Oh, that's great.
So the other time's just phone time now.
Exactly. You know, I heard that ground turkey is the healthiest poultry.
You know what? Never mind. Just be on your phone.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Delicious.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melted cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live, breathe, eat Sonic.
When it comes to the FedEx Cup playoffs, there's a force that propels the best to greatness.
No matter where he finishes tonight, Austin Dillon flag to flag had his best races this season. 100% agree on that, Alessandro. How's the race so far, in my opinion? It's been decent so far. With the option tires and the different strategies they're on, it's been pretty decent. But the one thing that still bugs me. Oh, wait a minute. Got a battle for second. Here goes Austin Dillon working on Joey Logano. Side by side for second. Here comes Austin Dillon. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Yeah. Dillon has the edge, but not enough. Can't stay side by side for too long because Hamlin's getting away. He's having help from his brother. Austin Dillon's having help from his brother. Possibly, maybe. Dillon once again had the advantage, but this is as far as he's gotten in front of Logano for second. Yeah, come on, guys. You can't be running too long. You can't be running side by side for too long. Whoa! Whoa! Look out! Nope. And Logano maintains the second spot. Dillon's going to have to get aggressive. Dillon's going to have to get aggressive if he wants the second spot from Logano. Yep. A little squirrely in the first two corners. Yeah, regroup. Dillon has to regroup now. I think Austin Dillon is faster than both Logano and Hamlin. With Bell out of the picture for now, it may be his race. Yeah, maybe his race to lose now. If he's going to have to find some extra speed, he's going to have to find it as soon as possible. Yeah, that's in the talk as well. The front six. Yeah, most of these drivers still have option tires left. Unless Austin Dillon attempts the undercut. Either Logano or Dillon attempts the undercut on Hamlin. I don't know. This is getting dicey. I just realized that Stenhouse running in the 12th spot. Decent run for the JTG Doherty racing driver. Yep. Yep, and here comes Dylan once again, closing up to the back bumper of Logano. He's closing on the bumper of Logano once again. Here he comes. He cooled the tires down just a little bit. Now what's he going to do to get by Logano? Yep, Logano's going to give him the inside lane. Well, was that a bit too high for Logano? Nope, he gets the run off. But what's Dylan going to do if he's going to get past him? He's on his inside. Oh, this is as far as Dylan's got. Nearly almost there. Almost cleared Logano, but I think he has the advantage. I think he's far enough now. And yes, he will. Dylan to P2. Austin Dillon up to second. Now he's setting his sights on the leader. Holy cow. Man, Austin Dillon is flying right now. When was the last time we've seen Austin Dillon up inside the top two? When was the last time we've seen RCR in the top two positions? In either of the top two positions that was not Kyle Busch. Besides Kyle Busch. When was the last time we saw that?
Inspire Sleep Apnea Innovation. Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
Yep. We might have another playoff spoiler, guys. We might have another playoff spoiler on our hands.
Introducing Valvoline Restore and Protect, a first-of-its-kind innovation that returns pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. Restore your engine to perform like new. All new Restore and Protect, and not the first from Valvoline.
You know what's crazy?
This is better than cooking at home. I mean, more affordable. And groceries.
Of course.
Groceries are expensive. I was in trouble there for a second.
You are.
One day, the championship is won. One greater defense in the championship against Sami Zayn. There is no man on this planet that can take me my Raw. Monday at 8, only on USA. Canada is coming back with a 1-2 punch. To kick off Thursday, Ravens, Chiefs. Hurricane on Friday from Brazil. It's Packers, Eagles. Only on Peacock. 2 nights. NBC and Peacock.
Oh, yep, here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Got to fight for the lead on our hands, boys. Got to fight for the lead on our hands, boys. Here we go. Oh, Logano's on pit road. This might be his final stop of the day. Is he attempting the undercut? Oh, watch it. Whoa. Right on in front of traffic. Larson and McDowell in for their services as well. Yeah, I don't think the option tires are gonna make a difference anyways. It's safe to go with the primaries for these guys. Oh, and Denny Hamlin's coming into pit road. Now the question is Austin Dillon going to come in this time by? No. And yes, he is. Here comes Austin Dillon in for his service. Reddick's down and away. Same with Denny Hamlin. Now here comes Dillon. No mistakes. Dillon's down and away. Oh. Yep, no contest. Dang it. Dang it. But dang, Dillon's back to provisional P3 actually. Oh, man. Now Chase Elliott's on pit road, getting his car serviced up. Now here comes Hocevar. Oh my. Oh my. Now these guys are in heavy lap traffic. These guys are in heavy lap traffic. Holy cow. There's Logano and there's Dillon. Oh, jeez. Oh, look at this. The top three provisional top three cars are just about nose to tail. Hamlin, Logano, and Dillon. So this may not be over yet. But I think Chase Elliott's trying to unlap himself. Yeah, he is pushing really hard to trying to unlap himself. Oh, jeez, Logano. Nearly chopped Dillon's nose there. Yep, and here comes Dillon underneath Logano, going for provisional P2. Try to use Alex Bowman as a pick, but I think it's gonna work for Dillon, and he's clear. Not quite though. Now he's clear, and C. Bell's on pit road. Christopher Bell to Pete, down to pit road now. All right, come on, Austin Dillon. All right. Now the only guy that's left to pit is Daniel Suarez, who's right in front of these guys. There he is. Man, imagine if there was no stages in this race. This race would have been a caution-free race. And honestly, I would have liked that. I honestly would have liked that. If it wasn't for the stages, this would have been a caution-free race. Which is why NASCAR has got to get rid of the stages. Well, actually, stage cautions. Get rid of the stage cautions. Keep the stages, but get rid of the stage cautions. But too bad many fans today were upset at how Indy Road Course and Watkins Glen went when those races nearly went caution free. All right, I think they got by Daniel Suarez. So this is the battle for the win. Come on, Dylan. Come on, Dylan.
Summarize this. It starts with an empty prompt. And the most advanced AI at your fingertips.
Yep, Hamlin's got a lot of traffic to deal with now.
So tell us about this corn festival. You got your corn pudding, you got your corn chowder. It's always the same around here. Sometimes.
The family of 8 for the cold lunch. Where would they find it?
Oh, and they do it in butter, and man, it goes right really to the Empire Bar. Like, remember this? Like a blessing on the corn.
Donut shops. How far from you?
No, I bring them.
Think about light and feel in the summer. Gotta run. 11,000 more neighborhoods to go.
Homes.com. Under 50 laps to go with Denny Hamlin out front as NASCAR
Oh my.
racing for Richmond, presented by Joy.
Yeah, Christopher Bell trying to unlap himself.
Christopher Bell in the 20 trying to unlap himself. He'll try to get by teammate Denny Hamlin.
And he will do so. He will easily do so. Mhm. Mhm. Let me take a look and see how Dylan is running in turns 1 and 2, because he mentioned a little slip up. I don't see a slip up from Dylan, so I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's the only thing Dylan has to hope for. Just save his stuff for the long run. Just save your stuff for the long run and chase down Hamlin. Yep, chaos. Eric Estep's favorite word. Eric Estep's favorite word, chaos. Always got Corey LaJoy, who will be out of Spire Motorsports at the end of the season. Ryan Blaney on pit road. I guess this is his last stop of the night. And it will be. Wait a minute. Why is Blaney going to options? What? Why is Blaney going to the options? What was the point of that? Okay. What was the point of Blaney going to options? All right. That was odd. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Gap is about 2/10 or 3/10 back. Oh, here comes Riley Herbst trying to unlap himself. Looks as though he just pitted. Yep, and there goes Herbst right by. There goes Herbst right by. Oh, jeez. Mm-hmm. Now Suarez on pit road, the same with Justin Haley. And he's going to options? Isn't it a bit too late to be going to options, guys? Don't you think it's a bit too late to be going to options? Oh, okay. Hmm. I don't think it's gonna work either way. Whoa, way up high was Hamlin, but he drives it off the banking. Whoa! Dylan really drove it into that corner really deep. Oh, here we go. He's back to his bumper once again. Dylan's back to his bumper. But what will he do? Well, he tried to take a peek to the outside to get a good run. But to no avail. Ah, Ty Gibbs. Oh! That was a bit of a moment that Hamlin had. Oh my. Oh! Almost there. Not quite. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was tight. And Ty Gibbs unlaps himself. And here comes Dylan to the inside. Here he comes. Oh, a little squirrely there. But he's got a nose underneath him. He's gonna try to dive it in turns 3 and 4 now. Oh! That was close. But Dylan has the advantage now. Dylan has the opportunity to pounce now. Ty, focus on driving. Let Hamlin do his own business. Oh, yep, Dylan. He's trying to arc it in the corners as much as he can. Come on, Dylan. Come on, Dylan. Oh, jeez. Oh, but here comes Suarez on the option tires. What's going to happen now? Oh, low contact, low bump there. And here comes Dylan once again. Hamlin wasn't able to block that time. Ah, dang it. Oh, he's got a nose underneath him. Oh, here he comes. Dylan has a line now. Here it comes. Down on the inside. Come on, Dylan. Come on, Dylan. Oh. Side by side. Side by side. But Dylan has the edge. Entering turns 3 and 4. Roll the bottom lane, Dylan. Roll the bottom lane. There you go. And he's clear. Dylan to the lead. Austin Dillon to the point. In the legendary number 3 car. But here comes Ryan Blaney with the option tires. What you gonna do now, Hacklin? What you gonna do now? Oh, why go side by side now? Why would you go to commercial now? At least it's side by side, but why now, NBC? Yep, and Hamlin's starting to drop back. He's dropping back now.
There's nothing like a wetness frost. It's cruel. It's creamy. It's only $1 right now. Wait, what? The one and only Frosty is $1. Gotta be nice.
Yep, Hamlin's starting to drop back now. What you gonna do now, Hacklin? What you gonna do now? I just hope that we don't see a caution this late in the run. And again, if it wasn't for the stage cautions, this would have been a caution-free race. And I would have liked that, to be honest with you guys. We haven't had a caution-free race since Talladega in 2022 when Dale Jr. won in the fall. Man. Same thing with Coda. Coda was basically a caution-free race, except for the stage cautions, and William Byron won. Which is why, again, NASCAR has got to get rid of stages altogether. All right, rant aside. Just get to the finish of this race. Just get to the finish of this race. Ty, you were supposed to help Hamlin, but Grandpa, I thought you told me to be focused and focus on my race. And Daniel Suarez right now on the option tires, he is flying right now up to the 8th spot. Now working on Kyle Larson. The last time we saw Austin Dillon running this well at Richmond was back in 2020. In the fall when he was running top 5 for most of the day until an untimely pit stop or mistake on pit road cost him. That cost him. Is Suarez really going to have a chance? Less than 20 laps to go. Can Austin Dillon do it? He could play spoiler coming into the postseason. But meanwhile, Daniel Suarez is flying right now. He's got past Ross Chastain. That's for the 6th spot. 8/10 faster than the leader that last lap. Yeah, a lot of questions for Suarez whether or not he could possibly challenge for the win, but I don't think it's going to work to his advantage. Yep, 68 races since Austin Dillon last won. Imagine if that was 69 races. That would be nice. But instead of that nice 69, we get 68. But that's still fine. I would love to see the 3-car return back to victory lane. Man, that would be a huge shakeup. But a bad look for those drivers way behind the cut line, like Chase Briscoe and Kyle Busch, who, to be honest, I still don't see Kyle Busch making the postseason. Yeah, that's bad luck for those guys behind the cut line. Okay. Now the gap is 2.2 seconds in front of Hamlin and Logano. Yeah, don't get those victory hats out yet, guys. It's a long gap. It's a large gap between Bubba Wallace and Daniel Suarez, which Suarez is in 6th. Suarez is 6th. Bubba Wallace is 5th, and the gap is about 3.5 seconds. I don't think that's going to be enough time for Suarez to catch up to the leaders. He might get up to 4th, maybe 5th, but I don't think it's going to be enough to run down the leader. Yeah, there's Suarez, and there's the gap between Bubba Wallace and Suarez. All right, coming back around this time by 10 laps to go. 10 to go for Austin Dillon. Can he close out the deal for Richard Childress Racing? RCR hasn't won since Kyle Busch at Gateway. It's been that long, and it's been very long since Austin Dillon went to victory lane himself at Daytona in 2022. Suarez is almost a second faster than Austin Dillon on lap times. It will be close. It will be close. Yeah, I don't think Suarez has enough time to catch up to Dillon. I don't think there's enough time. No caution. No caution. That's all Austin Dillon's wanting right now. It's no caution from here on out. Yeah, stay patient. No need to push. You got a good enough gap over Hamlin. He's got a good enough gap over Hamlin. Less than 6 miles remain here at Richmond. Yeah, I think the day is about done for Suarez. But it was a very good day for Daniel Suarez. Took advantage of the strategy early on, then remained in the top half of the race from there on out. Yep, won stage 2 from taking the option tires at the beginning of stage 2. Yeah, I think fifth is all Suarez is gonna get. And this time by 5 laps to go for Austin Dillon. Can he close the deal? No need to push. No need to push, Dillon. No need to push. All right, this time around 3 more miles around this 3/4 mile racetrack. Less than 3 miles to go. Austin Dillon being very careful with the lap cars. And the gap has extended to over 3 seconds back to Denny Hamlin. Yeah, good opportunity for Dillon to back off. Johnny Mitchell. Johnny Mitchell, owner of Bass Pro Shops, looking to see if his sponsor can get to victory lane once again. Through 3 or 4, this time by 2 laps to go. 1.5 miles to go. 1.5 miles to go. No! Stenhouse, what are you doing? Stenhouse, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, Stenhouse. Oh my gosh. Stenhouse, why? Stenhouse, you couldn't wait. You couldn't wait until the last lap to do that. Oh my gosh.
With red flag, Taylor, Hamlin, Pagano, Reddick. The 3 is going to have a great stop. Remember, the pole for Denny Hamlin will give him pit stall 1. Now it's a pretty big gap down to the camera here. So it's not a big advantage as it is in other racetracks, but it's still an advantage. But this picture right here has been rock solid all night long.
This is literally like the spring race all over again. Man, this race could have been over by now. This race could have been over by now. All right, get a good clean stop. Come on. Oh, Dillon's going on the options. Get a clean stop. Go, go, go. Whoa! I thought. Wait, Blaney? Wait a minute. Okay, Dillon's out first. Good. Okay. Oh, and Denny Hamlin lost a spot. Okay, good. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
knew not to celebrate until the checkered flag fell. You're part of it. Look at the celebration here, right? I mean, there's still racing to happen, but if you're the pit crew, you've done what you can do. You retain the lead. Okay, you start on the inside. It shows. So look, that's a great question. Like you think about it, you said it earlier. The only cautions had been stage ends. We haven't had enough cautions to really understand where the best place to start is. On top of that, Rick, no one has thought about short runs. Every run tonight, Steve, has been long runs, air pressure for long runs, setup for long runs. Now you're going to have a shootout. What do you need to do to your car to make it go for 1 lap, 2 laps? That's all you're doing now. All night long, you've been saying, okay, I know we got to go at least 35, 40, 50 laps. Now it's just maybe 2. Who's going to make the right adjustment? Air pressure, where your tires, where you need to brake bias, all of the things that Jeff talked about. Jim Logano, Denny, I mean, it's a stacked field. It was Denny Hamlin who, in the spring, took advantage of a late caution. Buescher Jr. has dominated the race. The late caution happens, and Denny Hamlin capitalizes. Fast day on pit road right here, the 11th team. Make it live. 19, and the whole controversy of the restart. I mean, he went as soon as he thought he could, and it was the 11th. It's one of those tracks where the restart zone seems to kind of touch it a lot. I don't know why. It's kind of in the same position in every other track. Jeff, you and I had that conversation yesterday. We were up there in the pace car. We couldn't quite figure out what was special about this place with this 11.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Right. Just anybody but Hacklin, please. And don't screw up the restart either. Do not screw up the restart either, please. All right, choose rule. Yep, Dylan's going low. Oh boy, but he's got Hacklin behind him. Oh dear. I hope to God Hamlin doesn't make it 3 wide. Please don't. Well, that caution probably helped out Suarez to possibly gain more positions, but I don't think it's going to be enough. All right, here we go. Let this be the one and only 10th of overtime, please. All right, here we go. Pace car to pit road. Here we go. Restart zone. Green, white checker. Here we go. Dead heat entering the first turn. Oh, geez. Wow, what a drive. What a drive around the outside for Logano. Logano to the point. What's Dylan going to do? Here we go. White flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Is Logano going to hold on, or is Dylan going to charge back? Here we go. Dylan drives it into the first 2 corners to no avail. Down the backstretch for the final time. Entering turns 3 and 4. He sends it. Dylan to his bumper. Oh! No. Oh! Hit with the wall. And Dylan. second. What in the world? Who just what? 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 Wait a second. Wait, Dylan won that? Wait a sec. What? Hold on a sec. What? What? What just happened? What in the world? I guess Austin Dillon's the winner. Oh my gosh. And look at the damage. Look at the damage to Hamlin's car. Holy cow. Yep, I guess Austin Dillon's the winner. What? How in the world did that just happen? Wow. Dylan got into Logano. Then, whoa! Did Hamlin slip up? It looked like Hamlin slipped up. I don't know if Hamlin slipped up or Dylan came back down after. Yeah, he got into Logano. That was a dirty move, not gonna lie. But I think Hamlin got loose because he was trying to get to the finish line, but Dylan was already there. Whoa, and Reddick not happy. Wow. Yep. Oh, that was a tough shot Hamlin took. Oh boy, here we go with Logano. Oh, there it is! There it is! Wow. Jeez. Wow. Damn. Yeah, that's what Logano's mad about. Oh! But that was a hard shot. Yep. There's where Logano was mad about. And I don't blame him for being upset. I don't blame Logano for being upset. I don't blame Logano for being upset, but hey. I mean, but let's be real. Logano's done that to a lot of drivers in the past. So I get that he's mad, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything much more about that. But wow, basically this race would have been caution free if it wasn't for the stage cautions. But of course, we can't have nice things. But and yet again, caution with 2 to go kind of like jumbled everything back together. Kind of jumbled back everything back together. Thanks to Stenhouse losing talent once again, getting into Ryan Preece. And I already know what meme I'm gonna use in my meme recap coming out tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for that. But that finish, man, I honestly have no words, to be honest with you guys. It was basically a tame and calm race throughout most of the night, but the ending was just it was all over the place. And once again, I get that Joel Logano is mad, but Dylan is fighting for the playoffs. Oh, here's Denny Hamlin. What does he have to say? What does he have to say?
His season is playoffs on the line. First of all, what do you think about his move on the 22 and then him hitting you as well? Fair or foul?
Obviously, this is a foul, but it's fair in NASCAR. You know, we're just a different league, right? Where there is no penalties for rough traffic or anything like that. So it opens up the opportunity for Austin to be able to just do whatever he wants. From my hand, like I'm looking right here again.
Yep. And Dylan just sent it in the third corner. Oh, wow.
Obviously, he's just not going to go for it because you got to pay your dues back on stuff like that. So, but it's worth it because they jump 20 positions at points, and so I understand all that. And there's no ill will there. I get it. I just think I was part of it. It'd been fun if I was.
I mean, you already have 3 wins, so you already have 3 wins, Hamlin. So. Oh boy. Yep, Logano's upset. It sounded like Hamlin's content with it, but he's not proud of the move that Dylan made.
It's an invisible line, and it's not defined. I mean, they have rules and provisions for stuff like this, but they never take action for it. And what happens is you see young guys coming up in short track race, seeing that, and they think it's fine. And that's why we see some of the lower series turn out the way they do in these green light shipment situations. Because some of the best that we're seeing on Sunday do, stuff like that. But it's move out of throw stones in a glass house. But I certainly never won one. Yeah.
The shoulder goes up this week. We'll see in Michigan. Denny Hamlin winds up in second place, but Rick, some very honest and candid comments from Denny Hamlin post-race on Fox. What happened in Austin?
Yeah. Oh, is that Kyle Busch? Logano's still interviewing. You can tell he is very pissed off. Yeah, I wonder how these two will go down the road. Logano and Austin Dillon. We'll have to see from there on. But here comes Dillon into victory lane. He's now punched his ticket into the postseason. That's a huge playoff sport. That's a huge spoiler in the playoffs. And here's the restart once again. Yeah, Dillon did not get a good restart. There it is right there. He did not get a good restart. He's dead even with Logano into the first turn. Yeah, he tried to gas it up as hard as he could, but he couldn't, and Logano got by him. And Dillon sends it not quite far enough, trying to set him up. They take the white flag, yeah. And Dillon drives it in the first 2 corners right there, try to get it as close to the back bumper as possible, but loses momentum down the backstretch. Here they come. And there's Logano's point of being 4 car lengths back, and he just sent it. Literally pulled a Dale Earnhardt. Ah, yeah, you be the judge on that. And it looked like Reddick was not happy of how Dillon wrecked his car owner like that. So yeah, take your pick on that one. I'm just gonna stay silent on that. But this is the type of chaos that NASCAR was encouraging, because we got the gimmicky playoffs now. Had this happened under season-long points format, if Dillon was in the circumstances he was in right now, probably so, but very differently. This is why NASCAR has got to overhaul the playoff system, because the playoffs that we have right now are a complete mess right now. I would much rather have a 2004 to 2006 chase format where it's just the top 10 drivers in points fighting out for the championship. Even though it was a reset, but it was just one reset for the top 10 drivers. If that doesn't work, because at least for the 2004 to 2006 chase format, it at least made sense. Outside of Kurt Busch winning the championship in 2004, the rest of the way from 2005 and 2006 with Tony Stewart and Jimmy Johnson, it at least made sense. They still won the championship under season-long points formats for Stewart and Johnson. But now that we got the gimmicky playoffs now, it just makes the championship look more like a joke, more like a bonus, as Kevin Harvick said. It literally means nothing. It literally means nothing at this point. So NASCAR has got to overhaul the playoff system as soon as possible. Either 2004 to 2006 chase format, or no chase format at all, and go back to Winston season-long points format. That's my take on it. Again, had Austin Dillon raced that way under the season-long points format, if he was in the situation that he was in, probably so, but a different outcome. But for now, Austin Dillon gets the win at Richmond, but a lot of fenders bent and a lot of angry drivers, especially for Joey Logano. Logano was very upset, as you heard in the interview, as Hurricane Lee said, chicken shit move, no doubt about it. And Denny Hamlin said it was a foul move, but given the circumstances he was in, it's a thin line, thin invisible line, as Denny Hamlin said. So I don't know. We'll see what happens down the road between Logano and Dillon. Pretty sure they'll have many more run-ins further down the road. But that's the type of entertainment that NASCAR pushes for nowadays, because new fans care for crashes instead of clean, hard racing. Man, that was a tough shot that Denny Hamlin took to the outside. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hamlin's going to be feeling that tomorrow morning. But aside from that, I guess congratulations to Austin Dillon, but he made a lot of drivers mad out there. But that wraps it up for Richmond. That wraps it up for Richmond. Tune in next Sunday for Michigan. Yep, next week we're heading off to Michigan, the 2-mile D-shaped track in the Irish Hills of Michigan, which is Brad Keselowski's hometown track. So we'll see what happens at Michigan next Sunday. So that wraps it up for Richmond. Without all the tire strategies, this would have been like a 7.5 out of 10. But with how the ending turned out, I have to bump it down to a 6. Wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst either. So I'll stick with the 6 out of 10. Not the best, but not the worst, in my opinion. I've seen worse races than this. Yeah, you have a good night as well, Alessandro. I'll see you on the NASCAR Weekly podcast this Wednesday in the chat. All right. Anyways, that wraps it up for this race. Hope you guys enjoyed this race. I was content with it, but the ending kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. So it's still all right, no doubt about it. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this race. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more live streams like this. So until then, it's been your boy, Cito Brown. You all have a great rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys next Sunday for NASCAR reactions from Michigan. So until then, peace out, y'all.